Sitting here with Dwayne Dodzo. How are you feeling, man? I mean, you're going to be you've turned pro, but I mean, you're going to be having your debut fight now.
Yeah, I'm feeling excited, brother. I'm feeling very excited. It's been a long time thing coming, and it's been a long wait for me since 2019 when I was done with my amateur. So, feeling excited and looking forward to it, brother.
Okay, so people wouldn't have seen you before in the professional ranks. What would you describe your style as?
My style is a boxer. For me, I'm a forward fighter. Like to attack more and just like to show the art of boxing. You know what I mean? I like to take my time, and it's different with that kind of opponent I'm having. So especially now, because with the pro, I'm normally gonna face taller guys. So we're trying to work with that with Matt, so I can be more of an aggressive fighter instead of just like I used to do when I wasn't back in the amateur. Just come forward, and so we're trying to work on the tactic that I'll be more aggressive fighter, but still able to box and show the talent in one ways. Yeah.
How are you as an amateur? Like, what was your amateur record?
My amateur record, I would not know actually, because back home you just used to fight like every second month and every month, and I lost count of it. But what my most achievements in the amateur was, I was a national champion, and I went to the national youth games as well, and I was a gold medalist as a middleweight there. So that was my main achievements in the amateur. But I never stopped there. That was in 2016 when I went to the junior youth games in Angola. Then I won gold medalist there. So, but since then, because of work and starting working as well, tried getting into life, I still paid on and still fighting here in Cape Town, and they led a lot of amateur fights. So my amateur background it's been amazing, because I've competed a lot in the amateur ranks.
So you got to be quite confident. I mean, obviously everyone gets nervous before fights, but I mean, you must be quite confident in yourself that you're ready for this now.
Yeah, definitely I'm ready, brother. Like I said before, I'm definitely ready. I'm confident, but still this is a different stage. This is a different game. It's not 3 rounds anymore. It's not where you can just go, then after 9 minutes I'm done. This is gonna be taking to another level, maybe 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 12 rounds. So there's a lot to work on, and in the amateur it's a different. Now you're playing with the big boys. We end up getting hurt and stuff, but you just have to have the right mindset. That's what I'm trying to work on now, and make sure I'm in top shape, and I have to achieve my goal at the end of the day.
How did you end up here at Matt Leishing's gym?
So I was working at Amory Boxing Club. That's where I was working, and I was doing my coaching, and I was doing my boxing there as an amateur. But I didn't have really a coach. I didn't have really a coach. I was just training myself, getting help from guys and stuff. But there were certain sports, there was certain time of my life in my amateur. Then I was like, it's high time I take it a step further, and become a pro. So I looked around in Cape Town, then I find this place more amazing, because they are young guys, they're passionate about what they do. Then I just end up deciding that I'm going to go to Madrid and pursue my dream there.
How old are you? Basically how old are you?
I'm 23 now.
23 years. So you're quite young. I mean, you got quite a career ahead of you.
Yeah, they're quite young and hungry for ambition to push and to go forward. So yeah, I'm trying to use my age as well. I'm trying to use, because in this sport it's all about age as well. While you're still young and fresh, that's where you have to push and get the dream going. So I'm trying to ease my youth now to push through and get things going while I'm young.
What is your ambition to do with your career? This is a brand new career for you. What do you want to do? I know everyone wants to be a world champion, but is there any particular goals that you're looking to achieve?
Yes, there's particular goals I want to achieve. Actually, for me, boxing is just not about going in the ring, maybe fight or make money and stuff. So let me just tell you a quick story. For me, I started boxing. It was from my father, actually. My father back home in Zimbabwe was a coach, a boxing coach. So he introduced me to boxing. So I started boxing at a young age. Then I pushed through until I achieved what I achieved in the amateur ranks. So when he passed away, actually, what my dream to accomplish for me, seeing him as a pro, and one day to be in the pro and make my name big as well. So for me, it's not about just maybe going to the pro ranking and make money and bring my name, but it's something that I ever wanted from childhood, to be a boxer and to do something, and it's my passion. So I live boxing, so something that I ever wanted to do. So that's boxing is my life, I would say.
Yeah.
So achieving, like, maybe if I would become a world champion, that's an achievement, that's an extra. But for me, being in the ring and do what I want each and every day, that's what I'm more passionate about.
So it's also important for you then to become a champion because you want to give back to your dad, right?
Yes. So being a champion one day, or being able to make it in the boxing ranks and be one of the top guys, it will be a great achievement. And wherever he is, he'll be proud of me. Like, my son, you have made it. All the hard work that we have put in, it came to an achievement as well. Yeah, so that's it.
What do you make of fighting on this tournament? It's quite a big tournament for the Western Cape as well, and we've got some international athletes coming on the bill. What do you make of the entire bill?
Come again, I will not.
The entire tournament, like the
Yes.
fighters on the card. What do you make of everyone that's going to be competing?
Yeah, so it's like, for me, it's a privilege. It's an honor actually to able to fight on this big bill. For my debut. It's not everyone get a chance. To just fight on a big bill and on a pro debut. So for me, it's an honor and it's a privilege able to work with those guys and able to have good sponsors and good guys that are bringing hope, especially the Western Cape as well, and bringing the best out of it. So that's why I don't want to take this opportunity for granted. I want to work my best out. And I can also to show. You never know who's there to watch you, and you never know who's there to support you, So it will be a good thing to showcase and able to provide good boxing. So one day they were able to recognize you as well. Like, oh, we saw him from the beginning. He was a star as well. Yeah.
What do you want to do on Fight Night? Do you want to make a statement or just a win? Are you happy with that?
Yeah. So as I said earlier, I wanna box. I wanna make a statement, but I wanna box as well. I wanna able to show my talent. I wouldn't say I want to go for a knockout or I want to finish up in the first round, but I want to able to box. If a knockout comes, it comes as a bonus. If a stoppage comes as a bonus. But my goal and my vision into going to this fight is go there and box and showcase what I got as a talent as well. Yeah, that's the more important part of it.
So lastly, what's your message to the boxing community in South Africa?
The boxing community, they have to look out for the new name in the block. There's a new kid in the block that is coming, that is hungry, that is ambitious of what he does. So they must watch out for name. Dwayne Dodzo is coming. They call me the Hulk, so you must watch out for that name, guys.